everybody. We're here today to talk a little bit about our smarter process capabilities from IBM. And I'm delighted to be joined by Steve Nugent, the GM of Operations at HCF in Australia, and also by Neil Ward-Dutton, Chief Analyst from MWD. And we are really going to have the opportunity to trade off and talk a little bit about what we're seeing in terms of processes and how to improve them, and what's happening in the industry that is making it more challenging but a greater opportunity to improve the impact that business operations have through smarter processes. And just to set things going here, one of the things that we've seen, we've now done over 5,000 customer engagements with BPM and process and decision capabilities. And one of the common things we've found is in this new era of systems of interaction, we see real fundamental changes in how business models are being addressed, how the impact of social and mobile and cloud and big data are having on opportunities to really reinvent business processes that take them from inside a data center or inside the walls of an organization and really take them to a business in motion model where things are happening more in real time and more with a client, a patient, an employee, or a citizen's point of view. That we're really taking it from the individual on out rather than from some arbitrary business process on down. And I think a terrific example of that is the work that HCF has done on their ACE project in claims. And Steve, if you wouldn't mind sharing some of the experiences you've had, we'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Mary. Yes, the ACE project was developed to automate our claims processing which was all paper-based. So we started the journey a long time ago, but we had to, because of the development, error rates in claims, the process had to change, and therefore we set about how we could do that and automate the process. To do that, we looked at the integration one, internally in the organisation, but two, what we had to do on the external scene for all the stakeholders that were in the marketplace. There was two things we had to do. The first was to look at the electronic messaging that goes from point A to point B. We had to standardise that within the Australian setting. So that was one area of development that we pursued and we achieved. So we have one railway gauge, if you like, now that transmits claims data between point A and point B. The intellectual property side of it was in the development of how we went about developing our ACE, or automatic claims engine. And that is putting the smarts into a system, developing the business rules that a human would take to process a claim. All the little things they would look for when they would adjudicate a claim, how we would automate that. So we effectively have a straight-through process where the claim is, one, electronically sent to us. We would receive that electronically. We would adjudicate it through the business rule, where then we would pay the claim and assess the claim all electronically. So at that stage, it was totally, completely done. We started with 0%, and we increased that to now that 91% of all our medical claims that we receive are totally processed automatically. 73% of all our injury claims are processed electronically, and 73% of our hospital claims are also processed electronically. So they don't touch any human intervention. What that has enabled us to do is to focus on the customer service side, the analytics of that we require to look at fraud prevention, how we can do that, better health outcomes for our members, and reducing the error rates down so we know that there is bigger data, being able to analyse that as we went through. So it was a long journey, but I'm